Hi. So this is a little bit awkward for me because I'm not used to talking to the camera. I don't even have a tripod, so excuse the awkward position of the camera. I'm using my phone right now to film, and I don't have a tripod. So I'm just like holding it with my hands. I was clinically diagnosed with chronic depression, avoidant personality disorder, and complex PTSD. And I'm not saying this to make myself look like a victim, but more like for you to understand the context of how bad it is for me right now. Actually, more like how bad it was for the past couple months. Right now I'm a little bit better because I'm visiting my family in Jordan, and although we didn't get along most of my life, we do get along better now, and they're really good to me, mainly because I took the risk of disappointing them in my youth, let's just say, in order to make myself happy. And right now, objectively, I am the most successful version of myself that I've ever been, so now they're proud of me, I guess. On top of me dealing with a bunch of depressive episodes and getting a clinical diagnosis because I had a lot of anxiety and I couldn't get out of bed for many months, which is why my college attendance is awful. I also have no friends, and my family is far away from me, and they don't visit me due to legal reasons, and I'm single too. And for a really long time I wanted to help people. I wanted to become a life coach, a relationship coach, a psychotherapist, but I feel like too much of a mess right now to help other people. However, every pore of my being told me to film this video, even if it's imperfect, even if it's me without makeup. Right now I am wearing makeup though, even if it's in my pajamas, and the fact that I don't have a tripod and I'm abroad and I have other responsibilities to do. The ones of you that have depression are very aware how little resources we have, internal resources, when it comes to energy. So when you cannot get out of bed, doing 2 hours of homework is the main activity of the day. So when you're doing more than that, it's already past your resources if you're like in the pits of darkness, let's just say. But as I said, right now I'm feeling a little bit better, mainly due because I'm not isolated anymore. I'm spending time with my family here, and I've also been taking medication, and I'm also working on sort of a therapeutic masterclass that I've been taking, and I guess those helped. The reason why I'm making this video is because, as I said, I've realized that I'm too much of a mess to be able to help others get out of their own mess. But the only thing that I can offer is showing the messiest sides of myself, the most imperfect sides of myself. And maybe other people with depression or avoidant personality disorder or CPTSD will stumble upon this and know that they're not alone and there are other people struggling with the same problem as them. Although in my surroundings, I don't know any other people that are clinically diagnosed with all three of these, and also have no friends and are single and their family is far away. I was in a much better mood before filming, like much happier, but obviously talking about this doesn't necessarily make me the happiest. But 2025 was the year of the snake. I've seen on social media that it's very normal for everyone to have had a messy and sad 2025, and that's how it was for me, with betrayals and heartbreak. And over the month in which I realized what type of person was I putting my energy on them, I realized that it's so important to take myself seriously every single day. And one way for me to take myself seriously is to, let's just say, honor my inner whispers. I've heard other people say that. Those little nudges that appear in your mind that tell you, do this, you must do this. And that's how it was for filming this video for me. And yeah, every single day I am thinking to myself, how can I take myself seriously? And by taking myself seriously, I mean, how can I detect and accept my limits and work with those limits, work within those limits? How can I honor my inner nudges? Let's just say, for example, how I said that I wanted to film this video. What is important to me, and for how long can I work on it, while also being aware of my resources? So I'm not being serious about school, I'm not being serious about work, I'm not being serious about getting external validation from someone or something, but more like I'm taking myself seriously, thinking of what's best for me, and acknowledging my full potential. I am not gonna promise that I will come back with another video, because to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna have the resources or feel like filming another video during this period. But I'm thinking that if I will come back with another video, it's probably going to be something related to how I live my life with the things that I told you about, like depressive episodes, having no friends, etc. I really don't wanna mention those diagnostics more than once, just because I don't want to turn them into my entire personality. I hate the fact that I got to a point where I feel like my trauma has become my entire personality, and that's so boring, and I dislike this. But it is what it is, and I guess I will figure it out along the way. It got so bad to the point where I was thinking of ending my life. I have no idea if there will be any consequences on YouTube if I were to talk about this. I will put a disclaimer before putting this video up. But yeah, that's how bad it was. And I just don't show it on camera. You don't see this on camera. I don't see this side of people on camera. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you like a friend, to I guess the 3 people that are gonna watch this, like a friend, and hopefully the only way that this could help someone is just by knowing that they're not alone.